So this recycling of political parties, the NDC and the MPP, we keep recycling them. I mean, that's how you put it.
Yeah, we need to change. There's a difference between recycling and change.
Okay.
Recycle is
the same thing.
Same thing going around. Change means putting this plastic away and bringing this metal.
That's right.
So let's change from NDC and MPP and move to APC or other parties and see what. But APC is just the best.
In the process of recycling, we see other elements in the various political parties who some Ghanaians see them to be those who can solve some of the problems. I mean, if you mention names in the various political parties, you can have a tall list. An inclusive governance system. Yes, you have a tall one.
Yeah.
Why is it that the best ones are not given the opportunity?
You know the saying that those who, some people get, they don't want, some people want, they don't get.
That's right.
That is the problem. You see, those who are in power, they do a lot of propaganda. They are empty, totally empty. So they make noise. Oh, Ayariga is not serious. Don't mind Ayariga. Ayariga has no policy. Oh, Goom, don't mind Goom. He has no interest.
Don't mind Cheddar.
Don't mind Cheddar. Don't mind Alan Chirima. Don't mind anybody there. But at the end of the day, the ones we mind are the ones actually destroyed. So now the point here is that, let's see, we are tired. Enough is enough. Let's begin to look at political parties' manifesto and policies rather than platforms. Over the years, we've been voting platforms, the NDT platform and the MPP platform. We don't really care who is there. So, no matter what it is, 99% of Ashantis will vote MPP. If you want to put Bawumia there, they will still go and vote him. It doesn't matter who is there. Whether it's a Northerner, it's an Ayigbe, or it's a, you don't care. It's the party, the platform they are voting. 99% to 80%, 80% to 99% of a West vote NDC. Put anybody there, they'll vote. If you swap and bring an NDC and a Voltarian to the MPP, the Ashanti will still vote him. They don't care. If you bring an Ashanti to NDC, they will vote him. Because they are voting for their platforms. So when somebody sits somewhere and say, we don't do tribal politics, I laugh. We have reduced our leadership to tribalism and religious sentiments instead of leadership, competence. Are you getting what I'm saying?
Sure.
And quality and the style of leadership. So that is the problem. The problem is that the two major political parties have built themselves with their platforms and they don't care who is there. So it doesn't matter who sits on the... Look, let's be sincere. We have seen John Mahama. We have seen Bawumia. What new things are they bringing on board?
Between the two, who is better?
Chineke God.
Between the two, who is better? No, I mean, be sincere.
Are you asking me between MPP and DC who is better?
No.
Or asking me before Bawumia and then Akufo-Addo? Bawumia and Akufo-Addo or Bawumia and John Mahama? Bawumia, John
Mahama
and
Bawumia and Akufo-Addo.
Hassan Ayariga is better. Hassan Ayariga is better. I mean,
No. If you have this is the only option.
It's not going to be an only.
No, I know, but
it's never going to be.
I mean, it's a question that I require an answer. You know.
Yes.
John Mahama, Bawumia, Nanado.
You can ask. You should add Hassan Ayariga.
No, I will add you in the second question.
Okay. So if you're asking me, Bawumia, John Mahama, none of them.
None of them. No, you choose one.
Well, I can't choose. None of them. They're all the same. You understand? They're all the same. Because, look, they've all failed us. We are where we are because of all of them.
Okay.
You cannot quantify the failure of one person to the other. But once they have all failed, it's the result of where we are as a nation. Are you getting what I'm saying? But you can ask questions in terms of, okay, in Mahama's regime, what was the dynamics, what was the fundamentals in Akufo-Addo's regime? That is why I said that if President Mahama had to go at 4 cedis to the dollar, I don't see what Bawumia is doing.
So you're indirectly
At 16 cities.
You're indirectly saying that Mahama is better.
I'm only giving you
Scenarios.
statistics. The statistics for you to make a decision. I'm giving you the statistics for you to make a decision.
Okay.
If at Mahama's time the price of this was this and today is this, we are praying for prices in goods and services to come down. If you're first year, I mean, that one is that's comedy.
This is comedy.
Oh, that's. I mean, the man has no driving license. He wants the steer.
He has no driver's license.
He has no driver's license, and he wants the steer. And he thinks that the car is a toy. It is only the car is a toy that can give it to children to play with.
Oh,
the car is not a toy for us to give it to you to play with. Ghana is not a toy.
Ghana is not a toy.
No. Ghana is not a toy for us to give the steer to you to play with. When we gave it to your boss, you and your boss, you drove into the ditch. Let's be sincere. They drove the car into the ditch. They still have the steer. Nobody has taken it away from them. What is he crying for? The steer is with them. Nobody has taken the steer from him. So that's what I'm saying. They should concentrate on finishing the 8 rather than breaking the 8. They still hold the steer. Bawumia should not see Ghanaians as somehow he wants to ridicule us. You are pushing the blame to your boss and say, I was not part of it. They should give it to me. I will do better. Do better now, let's see. You have 8 months. You have 5 months to election. You are not the leader.
We are in July.
Let's say
August,
you are the leader.
October,
You are the leader of the MPP today. Flag bearer of the MPP. Okay, tell President Akufo-Addo, President, let me run this country for the next 5 months. Let Ghanaians give me the mandate after running the country. That's the best way. Take that opportunity. Take the leadership of this country. Change the things within the next 5 months. And you don't need to be telling Ghanaians to give you the steer. They will automatically give you the steer. You understand what I'm saying? They will automatically give you the steer. But when you're running like a baby, like a child, running, dancing, I don't want to use certain words, but let's keep it that way. And you say we should give you the steer. Who should give you the steer when the steer is in your hands? You still have the steer. Change.
There's something I seem not to understand in the Fourth Republic, and it's got to do with the last term of every administration. We saw that of Flight Lieutenant General John Rawlings from 1996 to 2000, when things went haywire. Then it got to J. Even though he was able to stabilize the city, whether it is cosmetic or whatsoever.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, there were some other things that happened that people thought that, no, this is too bad. He got to Professor Mills John Mahama. The last term was not too good. Though this one, their last term is the worst in the Fourth Republic.
This one, they don't have last term.
They don't.
There's nothing.
There's nothing.
It's empty.
Empty.
Bawumia is empty.
Oh, he's empty.
Oh, God. Bawumia rise, the first year, and he says it's possible. That's all. That's his message.
Fellow Kukurudites.
He's empty.
It's possible. That's all he's saying. What message has that Bawumia have for Ghanaian people? Tell me one. Digitalization is not a message. It's happening everywhere. Everybody digitalizing. It's not.
He said he has given you mobile money interoperability.
I've forgotten to tell you about the cost of even mobile money transfer. And that's taxes on it. Let's be sincere. Digitalization under any serious manifesto is under the topic called e-governance.
1,000 interchanges and a Ghana card. I'll choose the Ghana card.
Who speaks like this? Who talks like this? If you have vision, you will talk like this. Between you and I, you will never say something like this.
Oh,
never.
no, this one, no.
You will say it. If you say it, you sleep. You can't even sleep. You can't say it.
But why is he sleeping? He's able to sleep.
Yeah, because he's taking you and I for granted.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? So for me, the MPP and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, they are empty. When he had the opportunity at the IPS, to address the nation. That was when I thought that he was going to say something important. But he became a DJ, dancing at the podium every minute like this. Instead of saying what people should listen.
He became a DJ.
He became a DJ. He's supposed to that day to bring out policies that we all will. I listened to some stage and then I said to myself, this guy is just a DJ. Then I just tune up.
When listening to Bawumia, at a point you said this guy is just a DJ.
Yes, behind the podium.
Hey, campaign attention.
So I just went off. But the point is that you had an opportunity to tell Ghanaians the policies that you're going to bring. You came there, all you could do was to blame your own president, blame your party, okay, and said that, oh, I was not given the power to manage the country. But you've forgotten that you were the economic management team, the head of the economic management team of this country. You mentioned the names. Akofia, Akoto, what, Alan Chirimante. Now Alan Chirimante Christ has run away and left them. Akoto, what, these are the men. And was asking the NDC, their men, to manage the country. Now they've given you the country. Now you say, no, you are not part of it. You were not part of it. And that it was your president. He mismanaged the country. So, and he too came out and said they should blame him. Can you imagine?